So for most real estate agents, they think the secret to succeeding in a big way is doing a whole bunch of things, okay? This kind of gives you a picture of maybe yourself, but certainly most real estate agents in the business. You see, they think they have to do a whole bunch of things so that they don't miss out on any opportunities. Well, here's the little secret. The top performing real estate agents, I'm talking about the agents that are making $500,000, $700,000, $1 million or more selling real estate, understand the concept of achieving more by doing less. Now, let me explain. Warren Buffett was quoted as his best piece of advice ever. I mean, the guy could give us all kinds of information about a bunch of different tactics and strategies, but no, he gave us one piece of advice that he himself claimed was his best piece of advice. What was it? He said that for all the 900 or 1,000 or 10,000 business opportunities that came across his plate every single day, he attributed his success to his ability to say no 99% of the time, to stick with his singular focus of what he knows best. Okay, now let's look at what most real estate agents do. They want to buy Facebook ads. They're gonna go network, they're gonna buy leads, they're gonna do social, they wanna become social media famous because, well, that's what they see all the big influencers doing. They're gonna do open houses, they're gonna do a bunch of different things. Now here's the reality. We have to understand, we have to come to grips or make peace with the fact that we all have a finite amount of energy. And if you're gonna spread yourself through doing all of these different activities, well, obviously, each activity, you only have the amount of energy to do a little bit on each little thing, therefore not able to move your business forward like you could if you did one thing. And that's the secret of top listing agents. They're gonna spend their days, their weeks, their months on one tactic, on one strategy, unwavering commitment to one thing, and that one thing will allow them to reach ultimate success. You see, Darren Hardy, one of my mentors, talks about, it's not about what we do that matters, it's about what we don't do that matters more. Look at yourself as you're going through each day, each week. What do you keep saying yes to? What's on your calendar? What's on your schedule that you keep saying yes to that's pulling you away from your one thing that has you spreading yourself so thin that you can't focus on getting the results that you want because you're doing a whole bunch of stuff, avoiding what we know to do our one thing that will get us the greatest results. You see, when the new Nike CEO took over from Phil Knight, he reached out to his friend Steve Jobs and he asked Steve, hey, what's one piece of advice that you would give me to become the best CEO that I could be at Nike? And Steve Jobs turned around and said, it's very simple. Get rid of all the crap that you guys are doing and do what you guys do best. Even the great Steve Jobs himself at Apple, even after getting fired and coming back and saving Apple, he got rid of all the stuff that Apple was doing and he focused on one product at a time. That is how Apple at one time became the most valuable company on earth, by focusing on one thing. So what do all these top producers and all these top companies have in common? They're using our finite resource, which is energy, and they're focusing all of it on one thing. Now, I prefer that one thing be outbound prospecting, that you work on your sales skills. using my reverse selling strategy and focus all of your effort on making outbound phone calls to potential homeowners that are selling their property, and not get distracted by all the other shiny objects out there that we all find ourselves getting distracted on. The great Gary Keller talked about this in his book, The One Thing. It's a great book if you haven't read it. So as you leave this video, if you need help putting together a business plan for you to focus on effective prospecting, I put a link beneath this video for us to jump on a free coaching call. I'm going to outline the entire system and strategy that I teach all my students that will help you list one property a week. And after that call, we can simply decide if working together and you joining coaching with me makes sense or not. Either way, no big deal, but at least you'll have a plan to focus on one thing that will get you more results than spreading yourself throughout a bunch of different things. So I hope that today's video brought you value. I appreciate you taking time to watch, and I'll see you in the next video very, very soon.